Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a massive empties video. So let's just go ahead and get started because there is a ton, and I'm going to start with the samples. I believe I got them all. Okay, so the samples that I went through in the last couple months, I'm going to say this was, my last one went up in June or July. No, it had to have been June. Now we're at the beginning or middle of, oh my gosh, it's the middle of September already. Okay, so I'm going to say it's been the last 2 or 3 months. Anyway, empties. Okay, so one of the first sample packets that I used was the It's a 10 Miracle Volumizing Shampoo. And it's nutrition for your hair, and it's sulfate free. I actually really enjoyed this, surprisingly. And even though it says it's sulfate free, it lathered up really, really nicely for me. This was enough for one-time use for my hair. And I actually was able to get a deluxe size sample from Ulta. So I'm going to keep using it to see if I actually would repurchase, but I really enjoyed it so far anyway. The next thing that I tried was this. This is actually something that I've tried before and have always loved. This is the Alterna Hair Care Caviar CC Cream. This is wonderful. You don't need that much. A little goes a long way, and it has, I guess, 10 different benefits. Moisturize, shines, smooths, softens, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection, and light hold. This would not be a styling product for me. It really is more of a treatment product that I used before or in addition to a styler. But love this, would definitely repurchase a full size. Okay, another little sample packet I went through was this Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer in the shade Mood Light. This is not something I would repurchase. I didn't really notice much of a difference in the longevity of my makeup or the way my makeup applied. I will say it was pink toned, and that sort of it just added more pinkness to my skin that I don't really enjoy the color that I have now. So it's definitely not something I would repurchase. I might try a different shade. Again, this is Mood Light. I might try a different shade, but the pinky tone in this just didn't do it for me. Alright, this was a little sample packet of the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. I used this in the morning under my makeup. It wasn't all that hydrating for a water cream, and I didn't use it at night because, again, I like to put a little bit something more moisturizing or a little bit more heavy on my skin at night. This is not something I would repurchase, especially for how expensive the brand is, and I didn't really see any progress for my skin, or didn't see any benefit to buying the full size. Alright, and last but not least, I did get through 2 little perfume samples. This was the Nest Fine Fragrances in the in the scent Citrine. This came in one of our Sephora Play boxes. I adored this, and I have added it to my wish list on Sephora.com because I adored this scent. It was wonderful. And then another scent that is a little bit different from the Citrine was the Viva La Juicy Rosé. A little bit more floral from the rose, but still really, really pretty, and also probably will be added to my wish list. Unless I can find it at TJ Maxx on sale, then I will definitely pick it up there instead. Those are the little baby samples that I got through. Alright, so time to dig in. So first, I went through these little guys. This is the Rock Daily Resurfacing Discs. I actually already have repurchased. They are not gentle enough for me for everyday use. They smell really nice and clean. They do lather up quite nicely. There was like a resurfacing side and then a smoother side. I don't know that I can... Again, I don't use them on a daily basis. I use them just when my skin sort of needs a little bit of brightening, or if I feel like it's clogged up. So I can't really speak to any of the claims on the back. The fine lines and wrinkles reduced, signs of photo aging appeared diminished, and those sorts of things. But I do like them for the way that I use them, which is more just for like a gentle exfoliation, maybe once a week or so. Alright, this is in every one of my empties and will continue to be in every one of my empties. This is the Dove Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash. This is the only body wash I use. It's gentle on my sensitive skin and adds a really decent amount of moisture to my skin, which I appreciate, and love, love, love this stuff. All right, this is a shaving cream. Sorry for it. Looks a little bit grody. This is the Gillette Venus Olay Violet Swirl Shaving Cream. It's one that starts as a gel and then you lather and turns into like a really nice, luxurious sort of foam. Love this stuff. I've already repurchased multiple times. I've got a new one in my shower already. All right, this is the CVS Dry Shampoo. It's supposed to be compared to the Tresemme Fresh Start Dry Shampoo. I don't think I've ever tried the Tresemme one. This was fine. It wasn't my favorite all-time dry shampoo, but it did its job. Okay, this is a little embarrassing. This is a candle, and it is in the scent Holiday Magic, and I just finished it in September. So I had this. It's one of the 2 wick candles from Yankee Candle. My grandma got this for me last Christmas. And I would light it all the time. It just lasted forever. Finally, you see, there's still some at the bottom, but it will no longer keep a flame. But I love this scent. Just makes you feel like Christmas is on its way. But I'm glad that I finished it because I'm really focusing on the fall scents. The cinnamons and the pumpkins and all that sort of really warm stuff. Definitely would repurchase, but would not continue to use it all year like I did this time. All right, another thing that I went through is the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Treatment Pads. I'm already actually through another one of these. I use these sort of to tone my skin after I get out of the shower after I get out of the shower in the morning and after I wash my face at night. These have been really, really helping my skin, I think, or I like to think so anyway. I'm not really sure what this one spot is. I never get acne anywhere else but on my chin, because who knows why. But I have a little spot, and I don't know what happened, but this is definitely helping clear it up. All right, this is the CVS Pharmacy Acne Fighting Moisturizer. This actually went bad as of May, and I didn't notice, so I had been using it. I think in June I noticed that it was bad. I was like, well, I'm throwing that away, and I actually already have a new one repurchased. Actually, it's the Clean and Clear version, not the CVS version. I don't know that I noticed much of a difference using this, but I like to think that if I'm going to moisturize my skin, I might as well add some salicylic acid in there to help with the breakouts that I do get. Though I've been straying away from using acne moisturizers and using just really, really nice hydrating ones instead. So I don't know if I would repurchase in the future. All right, I went through one of these little guys. I love these. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This was just a little sample size. I thought I had another one, and I haven't been able to find it, so I might actually have to break down and buy one. So I've gone through, I think, 3 of these, plus I have the full-size light conditioner. I don't like that one nearly as much as I like these ones, but I might actually have to break down and make a purchase because it really is just wonderful. It's just really expensive. All right, I had a package of baby wipes. These stay up right by my beauty table for, wiping off excess foundation or concealer for my fingertips or what have you. Just always handy to have around. I went through an oil-free acne wash daily scrub. Again, I already have a repurchase. It's in my shower at the moment. I use this in the morning. It has a little bit of an exfoliation, but not a ton. And I sort of leave this on as a mask in the shower in the morning, and then I wash my body, and then I rinse the mask off when I'm done. All right, a tube of toothpaste I went through was the Aquafresh Extreme Clean with Microactive Foaming Action in the shade, in the scent, I don't even know, Mint Blast. This stuff really foams up. I actually haven't repurchased this in a while. I went through another one after this, but it's a decent toothpaste, not my favorite probably. The other toothpaste that I went through was the Colgate Optic White Platinum High Impact White. As you can see, I got every last drop out of that one. This one I did enjoy, actually, and I think it actually might have helped brighten my teeth as well. All right, so this is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation in the shade 805 Ivory. This actually went bad, but I have since repurchased it. Actually, I think it's in my foundation drawer, and I used it at a wedding I went to this weekend, Friday night. I love this stuff. It was a shame that it went bad, but I did already repurchase. It lasts all night, blends beautifully into the skin, and it's really, really great. All right, just going to bring this up here. Next, we have the Lush Angels on Bare Skin. This stuff is, like, delicious. It smells like lavender. It has a really nice, gentle exfoliation to it. I already have a one in my shower that I repurchased, and I'm about half of the way, a third of the way through that one. Love, love, love this stuff. Use this in the morning as well. Okay, this is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. There's only a tiny little bit left, but it's difficult to get out of the pump. And I actually already have one in the back there. You can see the lid that I mix with a different serum that's more for acne-prone skin. But I do love this. It really helps plump up my skin, make it a little bit more supple and hydrated. Really enjoy this stuff. All right, this is the Real Fruit Goodness Exotically Creamy Coconut Rich Body Butter. I got through this. This was actually in the products need to use or say goodbye to tag that I did with my friend here on Rochelle. She created the tag, and I actually went through a product right after my follow-up of that tag. This I use just for my feet. I don't really prefer scented body butters, but this was really rich and really thick, so it was actually really good for my feet. I would put it on at night, and I did get through it. I wouldn't repurchase. It was a sample that came in a Walmart beauty box, I think. All right, another skincare item. I go through a lot of skincare items. This is the CVS Deep Cleaning Toner for sensitive skin. Already have one as a backup. These things that I do get through are usually things that become staples in my my skincare routine. This is definitely one of them. Love this stuff. All right, ooh, the lid came off. This is another one of those things. This is something I only use at night. This is the Nip and Fab Skin Glycolic Fix Serum. So I actually used to use this all over my face. Now I just use it on my chin area for because that is where I do break out. And it is glycolic acid, which sort of helps resurface the skin and sort of helps with breakouts for me at least. I already have a repurchased one in my skincare drawer. All right, this is another little sample. This is the Briogeo. Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Didn't love this. Came in a Sephora Play Box. Used it on vacation, I believe. And it didn't really do all that much for my hair. I didn't notice that much of a conditioning effect. Wouldn't repurchase. All right, I went through a couple travel size mascaras. This one sort of just dried out. This is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. Didn't love this one. Sort of would flake off and transfer on my eyes. Has a similar wand to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is one of my all-time, if not my all-time favorite mascara. Again, just does really great things for my lashes. And then I also went through a Benefit Roller Lash. I believe I have another little sample size of this as well. It really does help curl the lashes with that weird cupping technology that it has on the wand. Really great mascaras. Except for the Stila one. Didn't love that. Okay, we're almost done. I went through a little trial size of this Secret Outlast Extend technology. I believe this actually was sent to me in an influencer box, and it broke, so I couldn't really use all of it. I didn't love it, though. It didn't keep me as fresh as my go-to Degree deodorant does, so would not repurchase. I went through a sponge. This was getting really gross and sort of torn every time I would wash it, so I just opened a new one. I love, love, love these sponges. If you haven't tried applying your foundation with a sponge, you should, and it should be this one. It's the most affordable of the two well-known ones. The Beauty Blender is $20. This is, I believe, $6, or you can get 2 for $10. Just go with this one. It's basically just as good, if not better, in my opinion. All right, I went through a little sample. Oh, geez. Oh, this is the... You can't really see, the marker wore out. This is the Ultra Blend Cleanser from Lush. Great for removing makeup. Some sensitive skin types, people who have sensitive skin might not enjoy this because when she was putting it into the sample size, I've tried this before, I've gone through full sizes of this before. When she was putting it in the sample pot form, she said it has beeswax, so don't be surprised if it breaks you out. Your skin is basically, it's just bringing out all the toxins. I never experienced that with this, but some people might, so just keep an eye on that if it's something you're interested in, but it's great at removing makeup, even eye makeup as well, and really delicate on the eye area. Alright, another product from Lush. I went through the Tea Tree Toner Water. This I use, so I use those, I'm getting out of breath. So I use the, where are they? Oh, the Neutrogena acne pads right after I get out of the shower, and then I come into my bedroom, which has my beauty corner in it, and then I sprayed this on my face before I apply a serum. And I really feel that it helps with keeping my skin fresh throughout the day, but also it combats oiliness on my skin, and which is a feat in the summer. So I really have been loving this, and already have, where is it? It's over on the other side. I already have some that I use in my daily routine, so once I finished this, I did repurchase it. Alright, another thing that I went through was the Nip and Fab Skin Glycolic Instant Fix Mask. So we went through the serum, and we went through the mask. This is something you can use all over your face, and every now and then I do. It really helps exfoliate the skin chemically as opposed to physically with beads. But usually now I focus it on my chin area, and really, really have been enjoying how that helps my chin, my acne, my hormonal acne on my chin. Alright, I went through the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Ultra Gentle Daily Peels. This is just a little sample of 3 of them. You can definitely cut them in half to make it, to stretch it out to about 6 if you need to. This was a sample that I picked up from Ulta. Loved this a lot, actually. I think I might even prefer the Ultra Gentle ones to the originals. Again, just for sort of helping to resurface the skin without doing so with physical exfoliants. Oh, okay, apparently I went through another mascara, another Better Than Sex, little sample size. Again, I love, love, love this. I've gone through probably 5 of these samples and actually just purchased a full size because I love it so much. And last but not least, this is the Maybelline Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow in the shade Audacious Asphalt. I didn't go through it, it just dried out. And I literally reached for it for a makeup look I was going to do for a wedding, and it was dead. And it made me so sad. I couldn't find the shade anywhere, so I had to go with a different product that I really don't love nearly as much, but that is something I went through as well. So those are my empties for, I believe, let's see, the end of the summer. I think I'm going to do them in chunks. Whenever I fill this up, I'll share it with you guys. But if you have any questions, please let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.